Hey friends, Christine here. Happy holiday week. What is about to follow is a video I actually recorded prior, but we are out of town visiting family this week, and I thought it was a little weird to have the 24th and then a hard stop. So this is my bridge video between Vlogmas and the New Year. I hope you enjoy it. And now you'll get to see where some of my supplies came from that I used during Vlogmas. I'll be back soon. Happy holidays. Bye. Hey friends, slightly different vlog today. We are going to the grand opening of the Joann's in Seekonk, Massachusetts, which is not too far from where I am. It's a beautiful new store, bright, and honestly the best option we have close to us. So let's see what they have. This is gonna be expensive, I can tell already. Okay. Okay, you guys, this might be my first purchase because it has the beads like that wreath I liked. I would have to change out some of this, but it has the... I love it. Okay, in the cart it goes. Okay, so grabbed this wreath and I'm putting to tie it in. You guys, I'm bringing so much glitter into the house. My husband is gonna kill me. Look at how cute this is. Oh my god, all these pillows. I don't need pillows though. This store is small, but beautiful. I swore I wasn't going to get any unique little ornaments, and then I saw this guy. But it's buy one, get two free. That's nuts. So look at this, guys. You'll see me, but I could remember my obsession with wreaths. I could actually make my mirrors into wreaths. That's such a smart idea. Oh, such a good idea. As any good sewist knows, you can never have too many notions. I love how bright this store is. You can see everything. I'm really not here for fabric, but it's one of the quieter parts of the store, so I figured why not take a peek. And I don't know what you would actually call this. Camo puffer. I feel like my kid would love a quilt out of this. That sounds like a bear to make though, but like just making a throw, not like a quilt because it's quilted. Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna need an intervention, you guys. So many cute fabrics. Look, you guys. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
Look at that. Okay, guys, things have quickly spiraled out of control. Look at the cute little hacks located throughout the store. I love that. I love these colors. Look at how good this is. You guys, I got here early enough for the goodie bag. We'll unpack this later. And now for my favorite part of any shopping adventure is the haul. Kind of like an unboxing, but we're gonna do an unbagging. So first things first. I got a swag bag because I was one of the first people through the door. I was committed. Just a cute little cupper, reusable water bottle, which will be great. This I'm excited about. It is 60 days free of Creative Bug. Still something I haven't splurged on myself. And then they had this in there. I don't think the color is showing up okay. Bust it open. The color's not showing up super great on the camera. It's not white, it's like a shell pink. It is kind of funny that I got 3 shell pink ones instead of the colorama that was presented. But that said, that works perfectly with my projects I've got going this winter. And I can come up with something to do with that. And then the last little item in here was a gift card. So cute, right? The store was flooded with people helping, which was amazing. That's never the case. I was so they were also friendly and so happy to be there. They had come from other stores in other areas, so it was like a party for them almost, as well as all the people shopping there. And the deals could not be beat. Big savings on basically everything in the store, and then an additional 20% off coupon that was in the like little Welcome to Joann's pamphlet. So the one thing I knew I wanted to get, and I had a pretty defined list. I did go off the list, full disclosure. I had a pretty defined list of what I wanted though, and one of the items was this. Little wreath. I am going to take off the berries and repurpose them somewhere else and put on new picks, and I'm gonna paint these little beads rose gold. So I was excited to find this because I had pinned that wreath in the last vlog, and I just kept coming back to it. So super excited that I will be making a wreath this Vlogmas. And it's that one, so how fun. Okay, moving on. Grabbed this little guy for my kiddo's bed. He has Santa sheets for the month of Vlogmas. Well, for the month of December. It just also happens to be Vlogmas. Scary long receipt. We'll continue on the wreath theme. I got a bunch of picks for the wreath, for the tree, I grabbed a garland too, that you'll see during my Vlogmas that sits underneath the TV. Just trying to add a little more glam into the sunroom. Oh my gosh, into the living room. I got this fun pick. These were like $1 each with all the sales, so that was awesome. I grabbed a bunch of those. Jingle balls. Those are not for my wreath. I don't know where they're going yet. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. There's more picks. I know there's more picks. I got some shiny picks for the trees and the garlands and everything. I just find that I use a lot of filler in my trees. Grabbed a couple of these for my wreath because I thought that would give it a little depth and dimension. Grab some of these for my tree. Let's see how those come in. They look like golden berries with like frost on them. And since we see more ice here than we see snow these days, I thought that was appropriate. Grabbed a couple of these. So each of these picks were like around $1 each when all was said and done. So I felt like that could not be beat to make some ornaments with and some cute tree fillers. And I think that's it for the picks. Moving on. Not on the list, total indulgence, but when you see cute gnome socks and camper socks for like $2.50, you buy the socks. So I grabbed a couple of those for myself and for gifts because I love getting people little socks for gifts. I feel like it's such a useful thing. And then okay, so picks and a wreath. I did toy with getting a second one, but I don't have a place for it, so I felt like maybe I shouldn't do that quite yet. But that was my main purpose in going. Like, that's what I set aside money for. That's what I wanted to execute on. I had my vision, had a friend in tow. It was gonna happen. I've already disclosed that I bought a Santa pillow and some socks that were not on the list. But I'm gonna say that I was well behaved aside from that. I have indulged in some Joann's fabric in recent days, especially for the hedgehogs. Prior to this, I'm trying to make some cozy corners and some accessories for them, especially as we go into the winter months, and I know that I need to up the heat in their cages. But these fabrics, so whenever I went to get the fabric for the hedgehogs, I'd always peek at the holiday. So I've picked up a couple of things here and there that kind of spoke to me. And in one of my Vlogmas videos, I'll cover those purchases because they were specific towards a project that I'm doing. But I indulged in this print. What's more appropriate for quilting on Caffeine than fabrics with mugs on it? So we've got that. The plan for this is to make gift bags for the teachers with those, to put their little Starbucks gift cards in. Hopefully none of them are watching. I got this, which is just so sweet. If you've watched in the past, you know I have a thing for gnomes. That hasn't So all of this fabric was on ridiculous sale and then marked off on top of that. So I just got a third yard of all of those except for the mug one, which I had a plan for. And then I picked up this one to make gifts for my little crafty friends. So cute. Okay. And then the other thing I was looking for was specifically around the ornaments. I wanted supplies for the ornaments that I pointed out in the last vlog. So I pretty much stayed on task. I grabbed, there's glitter everywhere. My husband's gonna lose it. Felt in these colors. Whoop. It was 4 for $1. And then a sheet of faux fur. We're gonna make little gnomes. Gnomes everywhere. On one of my trees. On the gnome theme, these were also marked down to $1, so like 80 cents when you factor in the sale. And I grabbed a box of Kitty and Joe wooden beads, a bag of Kitty and Joe wooden beads. What's nice about these is that they're all different color skin tones, which is important. So we've got those, so I'm excited to get those going. As I say that, I realize I probably need some styrofoam balls. We can figure that out. There's 24 whole days of Vlogmas coming up. Okay. Grab some rose gold paint for my wreath. So I've got one bag that's all wreath right now. I've got a pile of gnome supplies and gnome fabric. And my 2 indulgences. Jingle balls that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. And the final thing I knew I had to get when I was there was a bucket of ornaments. A lot of the things that I've pinned, that I've flagged in my magazines are all utilizing these plastic ornaments. The container is impossible to open. So I don't know what the full price was, probably like $25. It was marked down to like $15, and then you save money on top of that. And you've got a whole slew of 24 ornaments. So some of these are going to make it on my tree. Some of these are going to be adorning gifts. All of them will be crafted. But these shapes, it's really hard to show plastic ornaments. Clear plastic ornaments. They have that retro vintage vibe that I just love. And these shapes are so classic in that I can finish them however I want. And they'll just level it up. So I think there's also like a fluted one. So I'm excited for those. That's a lot of those. And then I ended up, there's 4 different shapes. We'll see during Vlogmas. So that was like a big, so once I had the stuff for the wreath, the stuff for the ornaments, the gnome supplies, and a few little holiday indulgences, I was pretty much good to go. But it doesn't end. I did indulge in a couple of ornaments. Longtime viewers, sorry I had to reach behind you guys. Longtime viewers will know that I have hedgehogs. I love my hedgehogs. It was a crazy, like, buy one, get two free, buy two, get one free. Clearly it didn't stick with me. All of the stores are having these crazy sales right now where it's like buy one, get two free. Like that doesn't make logical sense. But I think that's what it was. And they were all on sale. Like, it was crazy. So anyway, and then I indulged in this little guy. I've seen him every single time I've gone into Joann's since like September. And I had to have him. Especially when he was like free. Somehow that works in my head. And just when I thought it was safe to leave, I thought I had been relatively well behaved. My friend said, let's check out the apparels. I don't need apparel fabric for anything. I'm very rarely a garment sewer. And there's some really cute prints. So I was like, okay, well, I'll look with you. I'll encourage you to buy all the garment prints. That is not what happened. I saw this. We're gonna try to get this. This is one of those times that I wish YouTube like was multi-sensory because it is so soft and so silky, and it is the perfect pinky color. And it was $9.99 a yard. I thought, I need a tree skirt out of this. I need a tree skirt out of this that isn't actually a tree skirt that I can then make into pillows for my couch come the spring. It's like, okay, fine. One last indulgence and then I'm done. And then we were walking over to the cutting table, and because it was the grand opening and they had still been setting up the store while we were all in it, somebody had rolled out like a big trolley of other garment fabrics that had not yet been opened and shelved. You know where this is going, right? And on there was this. And it was still under plastic, and it was still in a bolt, so I just saw a little peek of it. And it was the wrong side, too, that I had seen a peek of. So I saw this little itty-bitty sliver. And I just went, oh, 50% off. Oh, that's gorgeous, though. Well, you know how the story ends, because I'm showing it to you, right? So this was my real true indulgence. Again, I wish you could see this up close and personal because it's amazing. So it will eventually be pillows, no longer on my couch because the dogs live on the couch, but on my chair after it sits underneath my new tree. So stay tuned for that. Little teaser for Vlogmas coming up soon. So that is it. Not my typical vlog, because I don't do shop with me's, although it was fun. And there was a thrill of seeing a brand new, beautiful Joann store. Oh, so lucky to have that like in my sphere of stores that I have to do errands at. Dangerous, but lucky. So, stay tuned to see what all of this becomes. With the exception of like the socks, because those are just going on my feet. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe we'll do it again during Vlogmas. Would that be fun? I don't know. Would that be fun? You tell me. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll be back here very soon with my first Vlogmas installment. I hope you'll join me. Can't wait to share more. Bye.